Hi, so I'm reading this book, Think Straight, by Darius Foroux. I hope I pronounced the name correctly. And I have read this book partially before, but I have like started to reread it, and I just went through the first chapter, and I will give you the main underlying message that is there in the first chapter. I would definitely urge you to go ahead and read it. And even if I give this message, this by no means undermine the value that you will derive by actually reading it. And the reason why I wanted to give this, give the gist is because I want to precede this gist with my thoughts on it, right? So it talks about somebody who was borderline depression and was thinking of unaliving themselves. Can't use the word because YouTube algorithm will kill me probably. Yeah, so I just used the word kill. Anyways, let's see what happens. So yeah, so the whole point here is that multiple thoughts come to our mind, and what thoughts come to our mind is basically beyond our control, or so we think. But we have the power of free will according to the author, and we can decide that which thought should we focus on, right? Those come among those that comes to our mind, we have the ability according to the author to focus on the specific thoughts that we think might accentuate positivity for us. So that way, to some extent, we have free will, right? And what we think is whom we become ultimately. And we should not only focus on the thoughts that come to us, but we should also precede it with actions if we really want to realize those thoughts. So this is the message that author is giving us in the first chapter. But here is my interpretation that even if we decide to focus on which thoughts should we actually pay more attention to, unfortunately that is also decided by our internal hormones, right? That is also if we think that whatever thoughts is coming to our mind, that is decided by someone else, some hormones which is basically deterministic and not non-deterministic, then which thoughts we focus on is also a thought, so that is also deterministic. So that is one counter argument that came immediately to my contrarian mind, unfortunately. But again, having said that, if somebody is getting into depression and having suicidal thoughts, then this is a really good framework to kind of pull them out, in my opinion. And I am not some kind of a clinical expert or a doctor, so I can't say for sure, but this seems like a really good framework to follow. That is my takeaway.